Let me share with you the account of a lifelong friend now departed from mortality. His name was Leonard. He was not a member of the church, although his wife and children were. His wife served as a primary president. His son served on an honorable mission. His daughter and his son married companions in solemn ceremonies and had families of their own. Everyone who knew Leonard liked him, as did I. He supported his wife and children in their church assignments. He attended many church-sponsored events with them. He lived a good and a clean life, even a life of service and kindness. His family, and indeed many others, wondered why Leonard had gone through mortality without the blessings of the gospel and that which it brings to members. In Leonard's advanced years, his health declined. Eventually, he was hospitalized, and life was ebbing away. In what turned out to be my last conversation with Leonard, he said, "Tom, I've known you since you were a boy. I feel persuaded to explain to you why I have never joined the church." He then related an experience of his parents, which took place many, many years before. Reluctantly, the family had reached a point where they felt it was necessary to sell their farm, and an offer had been received. Then a neighboring farmer asked that the farm be sold to him instead, although at a lesser price. "We've been such close friends. This way I can own the property. I'll be able to watch over it." At length, Leonard's parents agreed, and the farm was sold. The buyer, even the neighbor, held a responsible position in the church, and the trust this implied helped the family to sell to him, even though they did not realize as much money from the sale as they would have had if they were to have sold to the first interested buyer. Not long after the sale was made, the neighbor sold both his own farm and the farm acquired from Leonard's family in a combined parcel which maximized the value and hence the selling price. The long-asked question of why Leonard had never joined the church had been answered. He always felt that his family had been deceived by the neighbor. He confided to me, following our conversation, that he felt a great burden had at last been lifted as he prepared to meet his Maker. The tragedy is that a hidden wedge had kept Leonard from soaring to greater heights.